Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's DrewTube, and I'm back at you again with another video. Shout out to the Chosen Vessels. I need all members of the Galactic family to hit that like button and hit that share button. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to all the new members. Don't forget to subscribe. Welcome to the channel. All right, let's get right into this one. Ignore the bait. They are trying to trap you into their misery because that supply is priceless, and they fiending for it. All right, they are fiending for your supply. Okay, the last time you gave a crap about these people, they had so much fun dealing with you and watching you react. And now that you look back and you think about it, because every time they force themselves on you in some type of way, you were forced to go work on yourself because you didn't want to sit with the negative energy, the vampirism, the cringiness of the experience of having to deal with these folks. So ignore the bait. They are trying to trap you. All right, these people aren't happy unless you're unhappy. Your peace, right? You have the peace of a bird flying through the sky. You have a piece of a bird just chilling in the morning, just like going for a glide straight out of a tree. You got the piece of a creek with nothing but rocks by the pond and flowing waters and fish flowing through the pond, and you're the only person out there fishing by yourself. That's the amount of peace you have. When people see you, they get a zen feel, a om feel. Okay, you got om resonance. You got om resonance, all right, because the earth emits a frequency, and chosen ones, peaceful people, we are emitting the same frequency as the earth. We're in vibration with the earth frequencies. So these beings can tell when you're not a lower level entity like them, so they have to try to, because it's their aim to find anything that's happy, anything that's peaceful, joyful, to destroy it. So since you're not going to let that happen, right, they're just going to keep fiending for it, because you have once you come to a certain once you come to a certain standpoint where you're like, yo, all right, cool, keep it up, because you have to change your mind to a point to where these people don't mean as much to you as they do. So you have to keep decreasing their level of importance in your life. All right, people are going to be doing all types of things that you're not going to like, but the trick is to not allow it to affect you, because at the end of the day, it's your mind, and you have control over how you think about these people. At the end of the day, it's your mind, and you have control what you think about these people. People can show you whatever side of them they want. It's your mind. All they're trying to do is attack your mind. They're trying to get to you through your mind. All right, the strongest, easiest way to try to get to a person is through their mind. And they feel that they're more powerful than you, and you're weak because you're not retaliating to them in a physical way. All right, you really don't want anything to do with them, but these are people who want to keep seeking out others because they want that reaction from you. So just don't give it to them. And you can choose happiness over choosing to get angry at them. So instead of using them as a reason to get angry, you have to use your mind to trump that and overcome that, and find a reason to be happy. You have to find a reason to let that go. Instead of getting angry, finding a reason to get mad, find a reason to let that go. Just find a reason. Why should I let this go? Because focusing on it isn't good for your health. It's not good for your productivity. It's not going to do anything positive for you. That's what negative forces try to do. They want you to put all your focus and your attention onto them, so that way they could feel like they're the special one. They're the one that's focused on themselves, There, because everybody is special to themselves, but what's special about you is that you're different than average people, and you have a purpose. You have a reason for being. The reason, the reason that we're here. You have a reason, and you know why you're here. You know why you're here. You're here to better humanity and to improve on what is already going well on Earth. So all you want to do is leave your handprint. That's all you want to do. Just make a little handprint in the sand. Boop, I was here. I did something positive. I uplifted people. You gotta think about that. This is Earth. This is life. People are living their life to try to stop others. They're making it their lifelong mission. They feel that they're not important. They feel it's nothing else they can do but try to get in the way and stop another person. They feel that because they don't have anything else to do, they're bored, that it's their duty to try to stop somebody from becoming successful. They think that it gives them power to try to get in a person's way that wants to go somewhere in life. You want to go somewhere in life, we're going to block your path. You can try, but you're going to get whooped by God. All right, the universe is going to put a whooping on you for trying to get in a chosen one's way, in a person's way. That's especially if that person is trying to do something to better everybody. Like, so that's like somebody trying to get in the way of that guy who is creating those water machines for people. If somebody was to get in his way, the universe would do them very bad, because that person is doing what they were put here to do. That person is living for their purpose. That man is helping people have water. He's out in Flint. He's out in other places. He built a machine that makes water out of air. He was put here to be an engineer. He was put here to create, invent. He's living his truth. He's living in his purpose. He said, you know what? It's true that water is free. And he took that truth, he took that freedom, he took that idea and he took that thought and turned that thing into an idea. He said, you know what? Water is free. This is a resource that everybody should have access to. And he said, you know what? Instead of focusing on all the negatives, you can't do this. People told him all types of stuff. You can't do that. It's going to overpower the earth and run out all the energy. And there's going to not be any water left, because it's going to be taking all the water out and the moisture out of the air. When it gets hotter, the more moisture gets put in the air, and they were saying that it's going to like speed up global warming and all these negative things they were telling this man. He didn't feed into the negativity. He said, you know what? Screw this. I'm doing it. And he did it. So that's what you have to say when it comes to these people. You know what? Screw this. I'm going to live my truth. I'm going to live my dream. All right? And I'm gonna go after what I want in life. So even if you have to create a mental superhero for yourself, to where you imagine yourself as being someone who is already successful, right? Okay, man. So, the guy who created the water, he didn't care what they thought. He just did it. So put yourself in their shoes. Have the same amount of level as I don't care power as your superheroes. Your superheroes had to not care about what somebody thought in order to make it. That guy who created that water for them people out in Flint, that's my superhero. He's somebody to me that's important, because he had an idea, he had a vision. He went out and saw it through. He said water should be free. I'm gonna create a machine that can make free water, and it's solar power generated. So I mean, it doesn't get more free than that. So ignore the bait. People will try. I'm pretty sure people are trying to bait successful people all the time. You're on the court. You're a pro athlete. You're playing sports. You got the other team. You suck. You stink. You got people courtside. You suck. You stink. And everybody is trying to get somebody's attention that's playing the game. You're actually in the game. You going to listen to somebody that is not playing? You suck. Blah, 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 blah. You gonna focus on that person It's just a person in the stands, bro. You're actually in the game, sis, bro. You're actually in the game. And these people are just bystanders, everyday bystanders, trying to get you to stop playing the game that you're making millions off of. You think a basketball player is going to pay attention to some crappy person with a crappy attitude telling them what they think about them? You know how many people they have to tune out and block out? You should do the same thing. Imagine yourself like an NBA player at the free throw line. Boom! Focus, shoot, keep playing. Act like they're not even there. These people are trying to become present in your world and in your reality. And the more that you don't feed into them, it's like they die. All right, it's like that. It's like that Little Nicky movie. The more energy they gave the devil, he was able to thrive. He was able to survive and stay alive. The more people forgot about the devil and was focusing on the next person, and they weren't focusing on him, he was falling apart. Your enemies are falling apart when you're not giving them energy, when you're not focusing on them, putting your attention and your mind on them. They're falling apart because you are the basis of their whole existence when it comes to getting supply off of a person. They live for it. They hide in the bushes for it. They wait for you to walk up the stairs for it. They wait outside you for it. You trying to go on break. They park right next to you. So they right there because they know you sit on your car and break. Or they know that you about to go to lunch, so they sit there. They know you don't like this person. They'll go to their car and be sitting in the car before you with their door open. So you got to say, hey, excuse me, can I get to my car and get in there, my car, please, to a person that you don't even have no business speaking to. Because if you saw this person out of work, it'd be a fight. But you are the bigger person. You have the higher mind, the higher intellect. So you're just going to be like, you know what? It's not worth it. I got my salary to look forward to. I'm about to go home. I got my baby. I got my family. I got everybody. I don't even got to worry about this. So it's like there are people out there every day that are just ignoring other people because it's not worth it. And you have to look at yourself like you have too much to lose. These people want to suck you into their misery because they don't have nothing to lose. That's a dangerous person to a person who wants to do something with their life. So the people who don't want to do anything with their life, that are sitting around being miserable, watching other people, judging other people, some of them will want to try to bait you and try to trap you into their world. Because when they get that supply off of you, they get a kick out of it, watching you respond, watching how you react to them, and watching you squirm, watching you be frustrated and mad and upset. This is what makes them feel good about themselves. People who don't have much going for them, they don't understand true power because they don't have any idea of what real power is. These are people who have been under people. These are people who have had people over them, treat them like crap, and because of what they went through and they don't know how to process it, they see themselves as, oh, I'm tough because of what I went through. But they don't understand that it doesn't make you tough when you try to take that out on other people. It actually makes you weak because you don't know how to process your experience, and you're taking it out on innocent bystanders, innocent people. So that actually makes you weak. No matter what you went through, when you take that out on other people, that is a form of weakness, and that is something that you have to deal with. Everybody gets upset over something, and throughout their life at one point is taking things out on other people. But the people who realize it are like, oh wow, that's how I was acting, I have to change. The people who don't care, they're the ones that you stay away from because their attitude and how they're living is not good for you to be around. Your energy won't mix well with a person who doesn't give a crap about life. If you care about where you're going in your life, and if you care about your health, if you care about your future, if you want to be someone in life, ignore these people. You have everything going for you, and that's why they want to get in your way, because you got the world in the palm of your hand and you have a bright future ahead of you. There are people filled with darkness who are going to try to attract themselves to that future and try to become a part of your story. But it's all about you. It's all about you. So take your focus off of them. Even if you got to meditate, that's okay. Don't feel ashamed. don't feel don't be hard on yourself, or feel like you're doing something wrong when these people upset you or if they bother you a little bit. All you have to do is focus on not reacting to them. All right, do not react to these people. For the love of God, don't react to these people. It's a never-ending cycle of annoyance. It's a never-ending cycle of self-hatred. If you don't hate yourself, you don't even have anything in common with this person. You go, okay, there go Mrs. Self-Hate. There go Mr. Self-Hate. Let me go the other way. I don't want no parts of that. They think they're tough. It's just people just don't want to deal with their ignorance. There's nothing tough about ignorance, unless you got stupid strength, you know. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got like dumb strength, and you just like just dumb, you know, just big and unintelligent. You know, there's a lot of smart big people out there, but it's like some of these people are just like, you know, no offense to like the larger people, but you know how they portray things on television, which isn't right. But that was just my example. Shout out to all the big, large, smart people, because there are some like Shaq. He's smart, very big. They are one of the smartest big guys I know. Shout out to Shaq. Salute. All right, but you all get what I'm saying. I just in today's age that we live in, where people are a lot more, where there's a lot more people involved, you just got to be a little bit more focused on some of the things you say, so that way you can just keep it, you know, just keep it respectable. You know, ain't nobody out here try to put nobody down, not on this channel. So with that being said, like I said, shout out to the big folks, tall, you know, big, muscular, football player looking people, you know, that look like they could lift up a whole house. If you have hate in your heart, right, and you don't have love for people, then you're like, when psychologists say, when there's no love in the mind, the soul and the spirit, it gets sick and dies. So a person without love that's walking around, they're walking around dead. The walking dead. All right, they're walking around with a sick mind, a sick spirit, a twisted mind, a twisted spirit, and a broken soul. All right, these people are broken, and some of them want to break you because they're broken. They see you walking in strength and in truth, and they want to break you down to make you not want to. And they want you to not enjoy your life, because if they could keep constantly popping up and causing issues for you to focus on and pay attention to, that's not a life worth living. So what you have to do is you have to focus on what serves you, so that way you can bring your attention and your focus back to what is important to you, your aim, your goal, your values, your core personal values, the type of person you are. You're a good person. You like to see everybody succeed. You don't want to be paying attention or have any part in the negativity or the bad energy of others. All right, there's some people with some bad energy out there. They want to mix their energy with yours. They see that you got big energy, you got good energy, and you got a spirit that's up. They want your spirit to be down. They don't like seeing you walk around all strong and head held high and chest poked out. They don't like seeing you go for your little workout and feeling good about yourself. They don't like seeing you focus on yourself. When they know that you're not paying any attention to them and your focus is on you, they know that you don't give a crap about them. And their ego is constantly being shattered and destroyed, because they're not who they thought they were, and they're not as powerful or strong as they thought they were, because you took your power back, and you're not going to allow them to bait you anymore, because you see what it is. You see these people as unfortunate people who are just wasting their time, wasting their life, waiting to cause trouble for others. That is a sad existence. There's so much you could be doing with your life. You could be a painter, an artist, a poet, a bodybuilder, a sculptor. You could make clothes. Like there's so much you could do with your life. You could be making money to better yourself. When you are living in a situation and the people around you are comfortable, and you're not comfortable with the situation, you look like you got a plan or exit strategy, or you want to get out of there, people are going to feel some type of way about that, because they're going to take you as you think you're better than them. Who wants to stay in a condition that they know they're better than? I'm not better than anybody but myself and my condition. That's what I'm better than. I'm better than this condition that I'm in right now because I already won. All right, I already claimed my victory. All right, I already won. The victory is already mine. So that's where my attention goes. But the devil wants you to see the darkness. He wants you to see the no light at the end of the tunnel. He want you to look at your life in a negative way, like the people that are trying to stop you. They view life negatively. But here's the thing about these people, right? You can't give them what you don't have. All right. So imagine a towel, right? Imagine you have 4 buckets. You got a bucket of oil, you got a bucket of water, and you got a bucket of lemonade. All right, you put the towel in the oil, right? When you squeeze the towel, what's gonna come out of it? Oil. You put the towel in the water, you squeeze the towel, what's gonna come out of the towel? Water. You put the towel in the lemonade, what's gonna come out the towel? Lemonade. If you put the towel in the lemonade and wring out the towel, would you get oil out that towel? No. Would you get water out the towel, but it wouldn't be just pure water, it'd be lemonade. So when people try to squeeze you, they can't get what's not in you. If you don't have hate to give when they squeeze you, you're not gonna hate that person. You're gonna have love. You're just gonna have understanding and love for somebody that is less fortunate than you. That's pretty much all it is. These people are spiritually and mentally less fortunate. No matter how much money they have, no matter how many resources, friends, girlfriends, they could have 2 girlfriends. These people are still hating on you. What you doing with 2 girlfriends? I got 2 girls, bro. What you got 2 girls for? Worried about another dude? That I don't even know the answer to that. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know the answer to that. I don't even want to know. Straight freak. All right, yo, you a freak boss. Yo, you a freak boss. Lead the Chick-fil-A on you boss. Yeah, you boss. They got your Cash App. You a freak boss. Dude in somebody else's DMs sending some other man's woman some money. Like that, like people, right? Like the dude's a freak. That was just I don't know if y'all saw that video. I like to talk about other videos and reference them for my points and for my examples. But that was just an example of me saying how much a freak this guy is. Like, bro, you have 2 girlfriends, and a dude will have 2 girlfriends and still find time to be a hater. How? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're not cooperative, but I don't understand how you could have something that a lot of people would think is like as cool or and enjoyable, somebody with 2 girlfriends. If you ask the average guy would he want 2 girlfriends, he would probably, if he wasn't goal oriented or time oriented, or if he had himself together, or if he could handle that, or whatever the situation is. You ask most dudes if they would like 2 girlfriends, not trying to be freaky or nasty or anything, but just for the sake of the person. A man would like to have 2 women. He'd be like, yeah, 2 girlfriends, yeah, I'd like that. Like you should be preoccupied with that. Like, if anything good in your life, if you have a sports car, or if you have a certain status or prestige in life, like you should be. If you're the CEO of a company, go live your CEO life. Were you worried about the dude outside in the corner selling his CDs, rapping to everybody for it? Why is that bothering you? You're a CEO. You sitting here worried about the dude passing out his CD or telling everybody about his movement or something. So, the strangest things will happen when you're going to go after your goals in life. People will be worried about you for reasons that you won't even comprehend or understand. It's like you're not going to live your life, but they need supply from you. The greater you are, the more narcissistic they are, the stronger of an empath you are. A lot of y'all are super empaths. That's why you come across so many interactions with people that are trying to take your energy. Everywhere you look, boom, here goes somebody copying you. There goes somebody trying to walk beside you. Here goes somebody trying to get you to notice them over here. A lot of people, when you're a super empath, a lot of people will try to attack your mind because you hold a lot of energy, you hold a lot of strength, and they want some of that. When you used to freak out at them, when you used to get upset, when you used to engage in arguments with them, they will get that energy, but now they're not. So they're trying to do anything and everything they possibly can to try to bait you into getting into an altercation or argument with them. That's what it's all about. It's about supply and demand. You got the supply and they demand that you give it to them in a positive way or a negative way. If you won't compliment them and kiss their butt cheeks and worship them and treat them like the best person in the world and own up to their facade about themselves and treat them like they're how they feel about themselves, then they're going to try. That's when they go and get the negative energy from you. So I guess some people got it to give. I'm too real for that. I don't have energy to give to people who don't deserve it. Oh yeah, you're great, man, and you're just not doing anything with yourself or your life. But you see me doing something with my life, but you want me to put the same time and energy I'm putting into me into you. It doesn't work like that when you deal with people. I'm like it doesn't work like that when you deal with people. So they're gonna keep trying to get that supply from you, and they're gonna keep being disappointed too. All right, I'm telling you right now, they are disappointed, they're confused, and they're angry because you're not the same person that you used to be, and you're constantly leveling up. They mess with you one week, you level up by the end of the weekend, and by the weekend you're a totally different person. You go to sleep, wake up, they dealing with a whole new person. You look different, walk different, talk different. You're not the same fearful person that you used to be. You're not the same angry person that you used to be. You're not the same frustrated, upset, on edge person that you used to be. Because the love of God, there's peace in that. And you rather take your mind to a happy place. You rather take your mind to a peaceful state than to argue with clowns. If somebody is a grown person that has been living life for more than 3 decades, and you are worried about the people, just worried about anybody. If you've been on this earth for 4 decades or more, and you still worried about people and trying to destroy people and not focused on your future and what you're doing with your life, then shame on you. You know, there's always time. You could be 80 years old and turn it around. Why wait that long? It's beyond me. It's beyond me. But this is how these people choose to live their life, and it's extremely sad. It is extremely sad. You like all the things that everybody who watches this channel, I know you have in mind for yourself. Everybody watching this channel wants to be successful, become rich, because that's what God wants you to be, and you want to be successful. You want enough money for you, your family, to be able to go on vacation, experience different places. Like, who doesn't want to travel and go to a vacation spot and look at water that looks like crystal, that's see-through? The water is so clear and beautiful, and the sand and the different animals and the people of the land. Who doesn't want to travel? Who doesn't want to live? Like, that's how you know these people is literally something wrong with them. That's why you can't get upset. Like, okay, that person's broken. That their mind is broken. They need some mental, spiritual repair. That's why you really gotta pray for these people and bless them silently in your heart when you see them, because they're trapped inside. All right, they are trapped inside. These are broken spirits. All right, these people are lost. Some of them ain't even real people. First of all right, we're gonna get into that a little bit later in the next couple videos. But some of them ain't even real people. All right, it's really like the Men in Black. You think people are walking around are actual people? They're not. All right, this is the Matrix. This is a hologram. A lot of people are just simulations, simulated monkeys, simulated flying monkeys. That's it. A lot of them are just simulated flying monkeys, just being controlled by the forces of darkness, possessed demonically. So keep being the light. Keep being the light in the room. Keep being the light amongst the darkness. Keep outshining the darkness. Get your shine on. Get your shine on. All right, because somebody's got to make some money. Somebody's got to be successful. Somebody got to get up out the hood. Somebody got to get up out the apartments. All right, somebody got to get up out the wherever they stay that they don't like. Somebody's got to better themselves. Somebody's got to self-improve. Why not YOU? If other people are going to be miserable, don't join them. They want you to join them. All right, if you won't be miserable with them, they think you won't be their friend, and you have every reason not to be their friend, because nobody wants to be friends with somebody who's miserable. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Shout out to the chosen vessels. Everybody hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, don't get baited into mess. All right, don't entertain mess. Don't put your mind on mess, because you're blessed. All right, you're too blessed to be stressed. You have too much God in your life to be worried about them. Focus on His presence, not theirs. All right, there's whoever's presence you focus on, that's where your energy and all your attention is going to go. So focus on the presence of God. I'd like to thank everybody for hitting that like button, hitting that share button, and subscribing. Shout out to all the new members. I'll see everybody in the next video. Druuill out.